Hey Gemini, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. I pray offline, preach online. My subscribers already know what those three things are. If you're new to my channel, I encourage you to visit the description box to learn more about me and my channel. Also, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, my contact information and my email is there as well. So please keep in mind that this is a general collective energy reading, so all of the messages cannot and should not resonate for each and every one of you guys. Gemini, I know it sounds like I'm kind of rushing right now, but it's just because I have tried to record you guys this video 3 times already. 2 times the camera was doing this weird thing and kind of cutting off like halfway through. The second time, excuse me, the third time, and the camera died. So I'm like, oh my God. So I feel as though these messages really need to get through to you, Gemini. So third time's a charm. Let's see what we got. And I put the cards back in the deck because I really like shuffling in front of you guys. I don't really like when people already had the cards laid out. So let's get into it. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, love and light, please show me the messages that you have for Gemini for the month of 2021. A few more things, guys, while I'm shuffling real quick. I am going to finally upload 2021 predictions this week, so my subscribers will get that alert for this. Make sure you guys give me feedback for what you think. If you aren't subscribed now, it's a really good time to go ahead and subscribe, so that way you don't miss out on the predictions. Like, we want to know what's in store for you for 2021, so definitely come back and check it out. Gemini, what else did I have for you guys? Y'all know I pray offline. I just wanted to go ahead and throw it out there just for anybody who's new to my channel. The full prayer happens offline. I kind of moved it. I used to pray on camera, but I felt as though it was taking up a lot of time, so I'm gonna shut up now and really get into your reading. Already, Gemini, I feel as though a similar message is coming right out for you guys. A lot of change, a lot of change, a lot of endings, painful endings, hard endings. Gemini, I feel as though you guys have been going through a lot. Definitely over the last few months. Some of you guys have been really struggling to sleep at night. Some of you guys are feeling really unsupported right now. I just feel this really somber energy, this heavy energy, this almost borderline depressing energy. It just feels as though things have been very difficult for you guys, Gemini. So I've been there. I feel y'all. I want you to be encouraged and know that I'm trying to figure out what I want to say right now. Joy comes in the morning. It's a Bible verse I'm feeling guided to. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I feel as though you guys have been crying. I feel as though you guys have had a lot of restless nights, a lot of nights where you were just stuck up in your head trying to figure out what your next step was, trying to figure out a solution to some of the issues that are arising, trying to figure out how to make ends meet, trying to figure out, what to do. Some of you guys have gone through sudden endings. Some of you guys have had to say goodbye to people, say goodbye to loved ones. I know with COVID right now, a lot of people are going through some very hard times, Gemini, and I will definitely be praying for you guys now that I see the full picture of what's going on for you guys. I definitely pray for the signs that are going through rough times, so I will make sure to add you guys to my prayer list. I feel as though a lot of this has to do with family, with home, with stability and instability. I feel as though some of you guys are, did I say this already, dealing with breakups, sudden breakups, painful breakups, sudden endings, painful endings. Some of you guys are really struggling with anxiety and depression right now, and you're really feeling as though there's no way out of this, there's no way forward from this. You don't see solutions, so it's hard for you to envision solutions. You don't see victory, so it's hard for you to envision victory. You don't see a way out, so it's hard for you to see your way forward. But what I do see here that is positive for you guys is, Gemini, you have the ability and the power within you to make some changes by making some choices. Some of you guys, by not taking action, by refusing to even accept that things are painful, that things are no longer serving you, by no longer accepting or seeing the truth and the root of exactly what is causing you anxiety, what is causing you depression. You're making the choice to not move forward and not progress, right? Not making a choice is making a choice, right? Not allowing yourself to see or see enough where you're driven to make a choice is still a choice. I do want to clarify. Ooh, we have Emperor and Empress at the bottom of the deck, both in reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with the ending of a very significant relationship, a relationship that you wanted to see move forward, a relationship that you saw as your Ten of Pentacles. We have the Lovers in reverse. Some of you are refusing to see that something that you've invested time into, definitely a relationship that you had big hopes, big dreams, a lot of love for someone at one point of time. You're refusing to see that this relationship isn't what you envisioned it to be or pictured it to be. Some of you guys are refusing to accept that this relationship no longer serves you. It's no longer in your best interest. It's no longer healthy. It's no longer growing. The relationship isn't progressing, it's moving forward. You're choosing to ignore the reality of something that is looking you right in your face, but you're choosing to look away. And I feel as though you're choosing to look away because you don't want to make the choice to move forward. You don't want to end this relationship. Some of you guys are staying in a relationship strictly for finances. Some of you guys could have finances tied up with someone. Some of you guys could fear that you won't be financially stable by yourself. Some of you guys are waiting to hear back from a job or waiting to receive some lump sum of money here. Or some of you guys are waiting for family assistance or some type of financial assistance to be able to move forward. But I think there is a lack of acceptance of just how dire is the word I get, how dire this situation has become. And some of you guys are refusing to move on. What is this about? What's at the root of this for Gemini? Almost wanted to flip. Some of you guys just don't want to be alone. Some of you guys would rather be in a relationship that is no longer serving you than to be alone. So that's some of that stems from childhood issues like abandonment issues, codependency issues. Some of you could be in a codependent relationship, or there could be childhood abandonment issues resurfacing for you here, Gemini. We have Eight of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys definitely need to free yourself from a codependent, toxic relationship that's no longer healthy for you. Freeing yourself from this and doing the healing work would be very beneficial for you guys this month. But for some of you guys, it's like that's your deepest fear, right? How do you tell someone to do something that triggers a hurt part of them, a wounded part of them? But the reality is that you're just hurting yourself. You're causing yourself more pain by staying in this. And the truth is, although it will hurt in the beginning, Gemini, it won't be an unbearable pain. It won't be something that is too hard for you to bear. God never gives us more than we can bear, right? Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Don't sabotage your own growth and progression by refusing to do the work, or refusing to accept that there is more work to be done. Queen of Cups in reverse here. Definitely some emotional work that needs to be done right here. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's a good sign. Five of Wands in reverse. Another good sign. Put this one over here. So I feel like there's two groups of you guys. Thank you. Three of Wands. Okay. There's definitely two groups of you guys. Some of you are choosing to not acknowledge, not accept, to not do the work, not do the healing. But then there's another group of you guys. Three of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are going to venture out on your own. Some of you guys are going to move past the conflict, move past the disappointment, and go towards your future, to work on yourself, to allow new things to come into you, to allow yourself to heal, to spend the time making the investment into your own growth and healing. Yeah, I knew something else flipped over. We have Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are going to walk away from this unhealthy situation. And those of you who are walking away from that, it's like your Three of Wands is coming in. You're walking away from something unhealthy to make room for something healthy to come right into you. But you are going to have to do the work, make the investment in yourself. So let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to use a different deck. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for that flew right on out. We got the Magician with the, I thought it was that way. The Magician with the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are going to, I just said, spend the time making the investment in yourself, doing the work on yourself, doing the hard work, but you're going to do the work. And by you allowing yourself to do the work, you are in your manifesting energy. You're allowing yourself to be blessed and to make room for blessings. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. This is my blessings card. Blessings on blessings on blessings for you. You're allowing yourself to leave unhappiness, unhealthy situations for happy and healthy to come right into you guys. Beautiful. Thank God. Gemini was getting worried. I'm like, no. Not the Geminis I know. Staying in something unhealthy, something that no longer serves you, is painful, is causing anxiety, isn't moving forward, has you feeling stuck, has your money messed up. No, not the Geminis. I know. Okay. Let me see. What else to clarify? What did we just do? The Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about, let's do this one. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Gemini. What's coming in for Gemini? You got the Ace of Swords. So for me, that looks like you working hard on your truth. The Ace of Swords can also be a revelation, a divine revelation from God. There's some clarity coming in for you. Knight of Wands, some clarity. Related to how to move forward. Like there's the Knight of Wands to me always symbolizes like passionate newness coming in quickly to you. So some of you guys might have some revelations or some clarity around something that is going to bring you a lot of passion, something that's going to allow you to feel stable with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. It could definitely be a situation where there was some past uncertainty, some part of you really going back and forth. There's something coming in that's going to allow you to move forward in a way that is stable, that's secure, that is in alignment with your passions and what exactly it is that you desire. There's some truth coming in, as well as some knowledge coming in. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Some of you guys could also get an opportunity to move forward. Some support for a passion project. Beautiful. Then we have the Two of Cups. There's definitely new love that's trying to come in for you. Something that fills your cup. But Gemini, I think it's going to be important for you to first take the time out to fill your own cup up. Again, to do this healing, we had the Devil in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. To spend some time really getting to the root of how and why you allowed yourself to be in codependent relationships, toxic relationships, or what is it about me that, or what is it about the past version of myself that kept attracting negative people, toxic people, codependent people. And that's going to require you to make some investments on doing the work within yourself. Again, doing the work, doing the healing, but making the time to invest in you. So that way, when this Two of Cups does come, you will be your best self. And you will be able to not only give love, but receive love in a very healthy way. Any other messages for the Three of Wands for Geminis? We have the Five of Cups and the Temperance card in reverse. So some of you are disappointed that something didn't come into balance, that something wasn't in alignment with what it is that you desire. For a good deal of you, I feel as though it's the situation over here, this Emperor situation, this relationship that didn't fully bloom, didn't fully blossom, that wasn't as fruitful as you envisioned it to be. There is some disappointment here for you to kind of address, grieve over, recover. But with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, you're being really encouraged to put it into this, to really bury it, figure out what the lesson was. What was the lesson in this for you, so that way you won't repeat it in the future, Gemini, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some advice for you guys. If this has been at all encouraging, inspiring, informational for you, Gemini, please make sure to show me some love by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, commenting, sharing with your friends, or just coming back to check in on future readings. So, okay. What are the lessons that are coming up for Gemini? What are the lessons that are coming up for Geminis? Geminis, perseverance. You got this, Gemini. You can push past this. You can move past this. Again, God doesn't give us more than we can bear. And when it does seem like it's too much for us to bear, it's not then when we need to rely on God, but it's a situation that you definitely need to be relying on God, you know? And it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So get really clear on where it is that you want to go, what it is that you want for your future, and know that you can persevere through it. Your perseverance is being tested this month. Self-esteem. I kind of felt some of this a little bit. I'll talk about it in a minute. It says, I possess the gifts of the souls that benefit me and others. I think that some of the work that's going to be coming up for you, Gemini, when I was talking about what is it about myself, what is about the past version of myself that allowed me to attract, codependency, unhealthy, toxic people. And it's not just, what is it that allowed me to attract this, but what is it about myself that would allow me to stay in this? How is it that I'm seeing myself What is it that I feel about myself? And some of you guys are really being encouraged to address any self-esteem issues. You know, there's a need to see yourself higher, to value yourself more, to know that you have worth, to know what your worth is and never settle for less than what your worth and your value is, okay? Let me get one more. We have worry, and at the bottom of the deck we have peace. So worry says, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. I saw that in the beginning of the reading when I said a lot of you guys have been dealing with anxiety and depression, not being able to sleep at night. Worry does not change the situation. When you are actually in a situation where you feel inclined to worry, I promise you, pray instead. Pray instead of worry. Prayer changes things. So whatever it is that you're worried about this month, pray on it more. Make plans, take your plans to God and watch how things change for you. And then we have peace. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yes, release anything negative, toxic, codependent, unhealthy. Release it. Release it from a space of love. Release it from, what does it say? Release it from a place of love. Know that there is nothing that you should sacrifice your peace for. So send them on their way. Do it from a place of love. Do it from a place of, I almost wanted to say do it from a place of peace, but I actually lost the word. So perseverance, self-esteem, worry, and peace are coming up for you guys this month, Gemini. We're going to pull one final oracle card from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. So tell me about the energy to elevate. What's the energy to elevate for my beautiful Geminis? I don't know why my thumbs, y'all, it's been so hard to shuffle lately. I don't know what's going on. All right, tell me about the energy. I know that was random. The energy to elevate. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We just talked about self-esteem issues, settling. Love yourself. Self-love. Love yourself enough to know what you deserve, what you value. And it was just 2222. So for me, that's confirmation, angel numbers. There's a need for you to love yourself more this month. And I was just talking about that. Your self-worth, your self-worth, your self-value, your self-esteem. Love yourself. Then we have be patient. Be patient. Divine timing is at work in this situation, but there's also a need for you to be patient to attract and really manifest the love, the relationship, the career, whatever, however it was resonating for you that you desire. Then we have bust out of your cocoon. This month it's going to be really important that you do things differently. You know, whenever we find ourselves in a situation, in a relationship, we can't get out of it by operating the same way that allowed us to get in it. We can't manifest a new partner by operating out of past, you know, mindsets and paradigms and stuff like that. There's a need for you to do things a different way, to bust out of your cocoon. You're being forced to grow, change, evolve this month, Gemini, but I know you got it. And then finally we have speak up. There's a need for you to speak your truth, to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself. And as you walk away from things, know that you are headed towards much more beautiful things. For every dark night, there is a beautiful bright morning. I promise you, Gemini. So I love you guys. I'm going to be praying for you guys. Definitely check back for your 2021 predictions. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.